Hello friends, YUKnow here. Welcome to this new video. In this video, I will talk about the latest update on in-game PMCs, characters and quests, and also the type of rewards the players can get after completing the quests. The early access is around the corner, so I decided to update you about the game, which will help you understand the game better and keep you a step ahead of other players. In this video, I will discuss about, you can call it goals or motives or nature of work of these PMCs first, so that it will be easier for you to choose and decide which PMCs you should join when you play the game. And later in this video, I will update about a new character, and in the end, I will talk about 4 different quests, so kindly watch the video till the end. So PMCs are private military contractors or company. In my thinking, PMCs are hierarchy in grayzone warfare. Under them comes the characters or vendors, and under vendors we will find the quests. In early access, there are 3 playable PMCs with different backstories and starting positions on the map. In early access, the quest these PMCs provide will be almost same. In the future, the PMCs will be more distinct from each other with specific characters and quest lines. Let's dive into the details, and the first PMC is Lamang Recovery Initiative. Founded and funded by a tech billionaire who is reputedly one of the wealthiest men on the planet, LRA publicizes itself as a strictly philanthropic exercise. All the private wealth is being used for humanitarian purposes like searching survivors in and around Ground Zero, sending teams of scientists and technicians to identify and map the contaminated areas as a cleanup under careful expert supervision, with the intention to hopefully one day make the area habitable again for the Lamangese refugees who have had to flee their homes. Small, highly professional security details accompany these science teams to protect them from some of the other far less altruistic factions operating in the area. The entire LRI operation is peaceful and philanthropic. At least that's what the official Lamang Recovery Initiative PR statement claims. My thoughts on this PMC is that the goal of this PMC Lamang Recovery Initiative is very clear. If your thoughts, actions and nature are philanthropic, you can join this PMC, but everything comes at a price. And in my thoughts, the type of quests we receive under this PMC, it will be humanitarian quests like safety or maybe searching or tracking, or even we can call it rescuing survivors and scientists, or more than that, we never know. Next is Mithras Security Systems. Mithras builds itself as a PMC run by soldiers for soldiers, and it doesn't ask too many questions about an operator's motivations or past history. The only real bar to Mithras membership is a lack of field experience or military competence. It prides itself on only accepting the best and pays accordingly. And the Mithras earning is very good. Profits aren't so siphoned off towards corporate owners or faceless shareholders, but are recycled back into the organization to be divided among its members. As with its name, the inspiration here is the Roman legion system, where the spoils of war were shared among the troops, from the highest ranking officer to the lowest ranking foot soldier, according to their status within the unit and performance in the field. Few Mithras operators really understand what it is they are dealing with during these operations. Most just don't care. They are paid to do a job, not ask questions. Their clients value ongoing silence about anything that occurs in Lamang, and Mithras respects that silence. And my thoughts on this PMC is, after knowing that it's clear like a mirror that this PMC is all about get the job done without asking too many questions and get high rewards on the basis of the job. I don't know if this will happen in the game or not, but if I go on the bio of MSS, the quests will be hard and very high rewards. So if you like the motives and high risk with high rewards, you can join this PMC. Third one is Crimson Shield International. This private military company rose to infamy during the early stages of the Syrian civil war. While they boast an impressive 95% success rate, some of their methods can be seen as somewhat questionable, often resulting in collateral damage. That said, no one can deny their effectiveness and cold-blooded approach to any job that needs to be done. This enthusiastic nature attracts not just ex-military personnel but basically anyone with a lust for adventure and action. However, thanks to their strict elimination process, only the truly exceptional soldiers ever make it as far to be deployed on an actual combat mission. My thoughts on this PMC is that if you are enthusiastic and if you love adventure and action, then this PMC is for you. But you have to show your worth. Maybe, kind of. Apart from this, I am thinking that in order to join any PMC, you have to have certain level of experience. However, I gave my thoughts only and not influenced or told by anyone else. What are your thoughts about this? Let me know in the comment section. The choice is yours which PMC you want to join, and it also depends on you, your playstyle and choices. Because this is grayzone warfare where every move matters. Now let's move to another important segment of this video, that is the characters. The characters or vendors. There will be various characters that the players can interact with, but in early access there will be only 3 characters. Here is a twist due to recent developments. I don't know and not sure that there will be 3 characters or 4. I have the bios of 3 characters which we will find during the early access. The players can meet both characters from their PMCs and others who each have their own reasons for being in Lamang. As with everything, there is more to them than meets the eye. So once you get to know them better, you can learn their secrets and decide if you want to help them or not. So the first character is Anton Jackson, aka Gunny, a retired US Marine Corps gunnery sergeant. Gunny is an awkward, truculent character who doesn't seem to much like anything or anyone. However, he is extremely good at what he does. Hence, why the PMC recruited him to help run their operation, and if part of that job means looking after the company's PMC operators, then that's what he is going to do to the best of his abilities. The second character is Lei Hong, aka Artisan. Artisan has worked at her father's workshop since she was a little girl, learning all there is to know about machines and how they work. She blames UNLRA for the chaos their arrival caused and thinks of the PMCs as opportunistic vultures scavenging whatever remains of the value in her country. Despite this animosity, she offered her services as a mechanic. Naturally reserved and wary of others, gaining her trust could prove challenging. However, once earned, her expertise and knowledge of Lamang could become a pivotal asset. And the third character is James Miller, aka Banshee. For Banshee, the turbulent events unfolding in Lamang were akin to a gold rush. The widespread chaos proved to be a lucrative market for his trade, attracting a surge of potential clients in the dire need of his merchandise. Unfettered by moral reservations, Banshee operates under a simple yet effective principle. Anyone with the means to pay is a potential collaborator. He gladly brings in possible business partners for his various plans, setting up deals that promise gains for everyone involved. Like I said earlier, there is an entry of a new 4th character and his name is Handshake. His alias and bio both are unknown for now, therefore I can't talk much. I saw this character in the interview video, so I thought that there may be a 4th character or so. So that's why I thought that I should tell you, but you never know. So now let's dive into the final and most interesting segment of this video that you all have been waiting for, and that is the quests and how they work and the type of rewards we will get after completing the quests. And last but not the least, is it necessary to complete all the quests? But first, the quests and how they work with rewards. Like the rest of grayzone warfare, the emphasis when designing quests is on realism and internal logic. Since grayzone warfare is focused on the living open world aspect of the game, there are no set spawns or events that will always happen during a specific quest. Thus, the same simple recon mission may be a walk in the park for some and a bloody struggle for others, since they were, for example, ambushed by an enemy patrol. The game devs strongly believe in the player's intelligence and try to stay as far away from excessive hand-holding as possible. Therefore, don't expect any massive waypoints markers guiding you step by step through the world. Read the briefing carefully, familiarize yourself with the land, and execute your plan. Furthermore, to make the game more realistic, the devs have implemented branching decisions where, after player receives a quest, another character can chime in with a slightly different propositions. The players can pick according to their moral compass or just because they like the reward more. Completing the quests and choosing with whom to cooperate will shift the player's reputation with each character. providing them with new possibilities or different choices. The players will get around 150 plus quests at early access launch of Grayzone Warfare, with more being added over time. Let's check some example of 4 quests and their rewards, but to be on safer side I will tell this I am taking it as an example and not real quests, because you don't know if you will get these quests in early access. I would recommend that you pause the video and check it out if you don't understand or you need more info on the quests. So the first example of the quest is on the screen, that is Hong's List. I will again recommend here that you pause the video and read it yourself and check the rewards you will get after completing the quests, so that you will get a general idea on the quests. So when a quest is given or available, players will get briefing and debriefing of the task. Here is a catch: in a single quest you can either one task or more than 4 tasks will be given to you, and rewards will be below the briefing. In every quest the rewards will be different, like for example you will get gears, you can get experience, tactical gears, or even reputations. The second one is called retribution, but no info on that. Let's check the third one, that is a farewell to arms. I request you to pause the video and check it out. The fourth one is called teach a man to fish, but unfortunately no info on that, sorry for that. Fifth one is catch retrieval. You can pause the video and read it by yourself, so that like I said, you can get your general idea on the quests. The sixth one is the latest quest of all and discussed in the interview. The sixth quest is called the Rat's Nest. The interview was between Mr. Ondrej Spicer aka Spicy, an ex-Special Operation Forces veteran, and Mr. Rick Lagnese, PR and Comms Director, Madfinger Games, and in that version Mr. Ondrej talked about his version of completing the latest quest. If you want to check the full interview video, then the link is in the description. You can also share your version of Rat's Nest quest in the comment section, and I will read the one of the best version in my next video. Now after getting an idea on quests and how they work, also the rewards, there is a question in it, and that is it necessary to complete all the quests? Then the answer is no. But here is a twist. Although Grayzone Warfare isn't a strictly narratively driven experience, there is a story that the players can engage with if they wish to do so. Even if the players don't want to complete the quests, they can still progress through the game, albeit less effectively. Devs want to avoid pressuring the players into any particular actions. Apart from mission briefings and debriefings, devs are focusing on environmental storytelling and optional intel items like notes, books, newspapers, etc., that the players can find in the world and uncover more about Lamang's past and the situation they currently find themselves in. So this was all the update and information I wanted to share in this video. I will see you in my next video, and if you like my videos, consider to subscribe and turn on notification bell. Remember, this is Grayzone Warfare, where every move matters. Thank you. See ya.